Well, it's the middle of July, so the last thing on your mind is back to school, right?
Well, some kids are heading back in just a few weeks, but are they ready? And I know so many kids, they have put off even thinking about back to school. So today we are taking a small step into first gear so that first day of school doesn't come as such a shock to the system.
And one way is to pick up a good book. Now, Scholastic has some advice for kids who might be a little reluctant. First, they say, let kids read what they want. Letting them choose will go a long way. Second, make time for smart play. If they don't seem interested in reading, try puzzles and games. And third, get out of the house. Experts say novelty stimulates the brain and promotes learning.
And today we are joined by Danielle Hensler, the Curriculum Center Director at Duquesne University's Gumberg Library. She's got some expert recommendations for kids of all ages. We love how many books that you brought today.
Thank you.
First, before we get into some of the recommendations for age groups, tell us a little bit more about what you do, what the Curriculum Center is.
So the Curriculum Center is a pre-K to 12 resource room that is available in our Gumberg Library that we have access for anybody on campus working with children. And so that's going to include our education students, our counseling students, speech and language pathology, occupational therapy students. Anyone working with kids can come in to borrow puppets, games, curriculums, children's books. And that's a lot of what I've brought here today to share.
Yeah, basically you brought the library.
I brought a lot.
We love that. Okay, so what did you bring?
So I brought lots of stuff to share, kind of starting with our youngest down here, working through the middle, and then kind of talking about some nonfiction. Okay. There is such a plethora of children's books available with our picture books for our youngest kiddos. This one here is all about fireworks. This one here is a new one, and this is called Go Bananas, and it's based on the song Go Bananas. So you're going to have kids dancing and singing. This is brand new.
And of course, you have some Mo Willems.
Yes, you can never go wrong with Mo Willems. And one of the things about children's books that I want to make sure that I mention is that there's sometimes little hidden things in there called Easter eggs. And I think that a lot of our readers who know Mo know that if they look at the back of any of his books, they're going to find that pigeon somewhere. And so those can be ways to motivate. Let's go in and find that pigeon in that book. Narwhal and Jelly is a great series to be able to use at that age. And a new favorite is called Don't Trust Fish. And it is exactly about don't trust those fish out there.
So now, how young are we talking about for these books?
So these can be any age. Picture books can be used at any age. And I think a lot of parents feel that the kids grow out of it. They should still sit and enjoy those. And then you start to move into those younger reading series.
Right. And this is, you know, we're finding that as we require reading in school, kids kind of start to associate reading with work. And so it's nice to be able to find something like a graphic novel where they can enjoy it almost like downtime. Right?
And the most important thing, especially in the summer, is for kids to have that choice. We want to empower them to make those decisions and know that they can choose what it is that they're reading. So whether they want to read a graphic novel, having a joke book in the house is wonderful because it builds that fluency. These are wonderful. Any of these National Geographic books for kids that may be a little more reluctant with reading, having something like this where you can just go in and read a page or two at a time. Keep this by the snacks. This one here is all about the USA. Keep these by your snacks in the kitchen. Keep these in the pool bag. Keep these, you know, somewhere fun that you can just pick up here and there. Science comics. A lot of kids love that graphic novel. These are all nonfiction. And so this is a nonfiction. It's written in that graphic format, all about frogs, growing a garden, bridges. We have lots of bridges here in Pittsburgh that we are talking about right now. So these are wonderful.
And then what about this stack here? What is this for?
So this stack is more of these are some of the newer titles for middle level. And so middle level is that in between that ages 8 to 12, depending on, you know, the maturity of the reader. And this stack here, these are all no-fail authors. We have Catherine Applegate. We have Christina Wyman, who is a very popular newer author. Wild Robot. You cannot go wrong with anything Peter Brown. I know. And I do want to mention, make sure that you're giving kids an option to do audiobooks. Audiobooks are reading audiobooks. Yes, absolutely. Yes, these count. Well, my daughter and I are listening to this whole series right now. And so don't forget about those options as well. Down here, we have a pile of, those are just some great titles to use for young adult reading. So our kids that are in high school, there's some great, everything from, you know, graphic novels, historical fiction, and there's a lot of great graphic novels for that secondary age as well. And then the last area that I wanted to point out is down here. These are just these are all ages. So whether you are going to Disney or traveling to Disney, or whether you just decide as a family you're going to do a weekend of watching Disney movies. This talks all about all the women who helped develop the animation within those books. Yes. There's a great picture book down there all about ants. I learned last night that there are 10, and the note is on the back,
10 quadrillion
ants in the world. 10 quadrillion. And I know that we have ants right now, so
everyone's dealing with them.
Yes.
There's some really great resources, good suggestions as well, and something for everyone. I'm kind of like sifting through, like, okay. I told my kids one book a summer, one book this summer, just one, just do one.
And it's just that, it's building that excitement, building that joy, and however you can do it. Create a fun reading place within your house. Create a reading nook. Let your kids read outside at night with a flashlight. Have a tent in the backyard. Go to a coffee shop. You know, let them get their lemonade, and just bring that joy to reading.
We love to read. So much fun.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good hanging out with you, Danielle.